Kevin Durant. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Heat, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Now here's Curry. Durant, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Durant. Gets the trifecta.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Harden. Back to Curry. This one for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
You know, everybody knows Harden is lights out from behind the arc, so if you're defending him, you've got to take that away.
Curry with a steal. Drives to the hoop. And Curry throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Outside Davis. Back to Harden. Here's Davis. On the wing, Curry. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot blocking threat.
Now here's Lowry. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Robinson. Outside Butler. The 3 is up. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And here comes the break. Here's Harden. Here's Porzingis. Counted by Adebayo. Porzingis misses. Butler against Durant. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Curry against Lowry. Shoots over Curry. Curry with the block. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. He couldn't get the shot off in time. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 5 now.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Fires it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Strus, he's checked in for Tucker. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Strus. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Now here's Oladipo. Cash money on the open jump shot.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Curry's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Strus, guarded by Durant. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pass to Strus. Here's Guy. Let's go with a three. Porzingis grabs the board. Down low. Here's Davis. And then Davis slams it in!
Davis puts it down with authority. And his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. Hero, he's checked in for Oladipo. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hero outside. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. There's the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. "17 seconds left in the first. Clock at 6. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Martin. For three. Guy no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter up 10. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
On the court for Chicago.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And here they come. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Hero against Anthony. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Anthony. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
LeBron, he's checked in for Anthony. Over to the left wing. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
And here's Lowry from the arc. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Adebayo finds Butler. Oh, Leonard with the block.
Dominant defense from Leonard, making a big effort to get his hand on the shot and swat it down. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Butler inside. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Butler.
Well, that's a good job by Butler surveying the floor. He spots an opening and sets the shooter up for success there.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he banks in the layup.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Robinson against James. Lowry outside. Shot clock at 5. And there's the lob.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Duncan Robinson. That free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James. 1:57 left in the second quarter. Pass to Butler. Lowry outside. Back to Butler. Outside Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with a 3. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run.
You know, it would be fun to tabulate how many of LeBron's career points have come on the break. I would just venture to guess he's had a bunch of them.
To the paint. Leonard against Butler. Doncic pulls down the board.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
56 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Now here's Lowry. He's closely guarded. Left side Butler. He can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
It's both from the stripe. 19 seconds left to play in the half. To the inside, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
For 3, Oladipo. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater. And so it's Chicago. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at point. That's the group for Erik Spoelstra starting the second half.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Takes one from 10 feet. Robinson can't hit.
The defense really got the better of him there. Guess he thought he could power through.
And finished off by Davis.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Launches a three. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Harden into the lane. And then Harden with the jam.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Now here's Adebayo. To the middle. Oh, denied by Durant.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Can they get it? Counted from distance. Lowry's got 7 points.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third-quarter drought. I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Now Lowry. Clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Robinson against Harden. Oh, stolen by Harden. And they're running. Curry from deep three-point land. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist of the night. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Chicago with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Tipped away. It's 2-on-1. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Butler against Durant. Here's Adebayo. And Porzingis with the block. Here's Curry. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
.46 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get back on track. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Boy, that was a masterful read from the talented Harden. I mean, he's at his best when he's attacking in the open court. Nobody better.
And they're on the run. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Outside Butler. Lowry outside. Misses the 3.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Doncic. On the court for Chicago, we've got Carmelo Anthony. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. No coverage that time.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
And it's Miami's ball. Here's Guy. And here's the fast break. Leonard for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Chicago?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The finish and the dunk by Leonard.
And you can't afford to lose sight of Leonard in these situations. He's just so dangerous and assertive in transition.
Pulls up for 3. Drops in the 3. Leonard's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Pass to Strus. Inside. Here's Vincent. Just 4 to shoot. Over to the wing. A shot to stop the run. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
LeBron, he's checked in for Anthony. And he makes all 3. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
James against Hero. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Pass to Martin. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Pass to Strus. Back to Martin. 5 on the clock. Here's Guy. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Out to the right wing. Here's Strus. And that one's long. I like how they're controlling the pace, Grant.
Yeah, they must continue to build on this run.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And that sends Luka Doncic to the free throw line. It's on Tyler Hero.
And, you know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
Martin takes it in. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Doncic finds Antetokounmpo.
The multiple-time MVP, the unique length of Giannis is impactful on both ends of the court. He's an absolute terror for opposing teams.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. Here's Martin. Antetokounmpo covering. Shots blocked.
And the massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Basket's good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Right wing. Here's Guy. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Hero on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.